What is going on, guys? Andrew Edwards here from Gear Live, starting up my new series for Kingston, where I take you behind the scenes of some of the most interesting places here in the United States. For the first inaugural episode, we are heading to the airport right now to fly over to Orlando, Florida for a behind the scenes look at how the WWE, aka World Wrestling Entertainment, takes people like you and me and turns them into WWE superstars at the Performance Center. Let's go. All right, I've made it here to Orlando, Florida, and we are headed over to the WWE Performance Center, which is where they train all of their new recruits. The WWE continues to evolve through the Performance Center. It's a state-of-the-art facility that serves as the home base to nearly 100 of the WWE's next generation of superstars performing under the brand called NXT.
All right, so we're gonna give you guys a quick tour through. We got a pretty big group today. We're gonna do it all at once. If you have questions, I'm gonna lead the tour. Coach Amato will be on the tail end of it. And if you have questions, you can ask either of us.
The WWE Performance Center is a 26,000 square foot facility, and it's designed to develop the most well-rounded athletes both on and off the screen. It's got 7 training rings, a production studio, a world-class strength and conditioning program, a 5,500 square foot comprehensive sports medical rehabilitation center, professional development seminars, and a first-class coaching staff. And being a TV product, by the way, I mentioned they have 7 rings. The one that's dead center in the Performance Center is actually the one that has cameras on it. It's got lighting. It's got basically, it's a mini TV studio for practicing how not just to become a wrestler, but how to become a wrestler on TV specifically. They all come through these walls in the 7 rings that surround this place to train, to learn, to become the future of WWE. Each year, thousands of candidates from around the globe try out with an application process for the WWE, and only a few hundred get to actually come in and go through a tryout, and then a small percentage from there earn a full-time position to train at the Performance Center. If they're successful, they get access to a program that includes in-ring training, character development, injury prevention, and more. As I mentioned, I spent a day with WWE at the Performance Center for a behind-the-scenes look at what goes into creating a WWE superstar, and there's a lot of tech that goes into the equation. Those that excel make it to NXT and are provided an even greater opportunity for accelerated growth through weekly live events, which gives NXT superstars a platform to perfect their skills 52 weeks a year as the demand for WWE content and fresh talent continues to intensify. One aspect that recruits begin to learn fairly quickly is that aside from your physical abilities in the ring, you also need to be able to talk.
We're gonna now segue to the back part of the Performance Center, where you're gonna get to see the medical area, you're gonna get to see the green screen room, and you're gonna get to see where our commentators get to practice. There's a room back there where our commentators get in there as often as they can, and they do live film study, video study with Michael Cole. He'll join in live via TV, satellite, and coach them calling matches.
There's a green screen promo classroom where they can learn how to amplify themselves when on camera. They say that being great in the ring is only half of what it takes to be a successful pro wrestler. The other half is being able to talk people into the building. A private promo room allows the athletes to practice on-camera techniques and work individually on performance skills. The studio can even be operated by the athletes themselves without the need for technical personnel to be on hand.
Rick Boogs, MJ Jenkins coming down in 3.
Rick Boogs reporting in from the Boogs Cruise, and it's been confirmed. The Mixed Match Challenge is about to get a tad bit more splendiferous.
And Afrolicious.
I think it would be a little bit funkier and something like this. I mean, I don't know if we'd go a club environment or a lounge. I think we'd talk about that. I mean, or it could be as simple as, honestly, the backstage logo set.
While I was there, I was also able to be one of the first to go hands-on with this year's new WWE 2K19 video game and capture the reactions of the superstars to seeing their video game likenesses for the first time. One of those superstars is former NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler, and here she is talking about seeing herself in a WWE video game for the first time ever.
First time in a video game. How does that feel?
It's strange. It's pretty wild. It's really strange to think that some person out there is going to be able to select me, because I was like anyone, right? I would create myself and try to like do, you know, but like to think that someone's just going to buy the game and they could like flip the game on and there's like a random wrestler that shows up, right? When you, at least from what I can tell.
Yeah, in the main menu.
Yeah, and to think that the odds are someone's going to flip the game on, it's going to be me.
You're in the main menu,
yeah,
right there.
And that's pretty crazy.
That's amazing.
I mentioned that there's a surprisingly technical aspects to the training here at the WWE Performance Center. That's because WWE is a TV presentation, and the performers need to be well aware that they need to develop a character that comes across well on the screen, and they even need to keep constant awareness of where the cameras are throughout the arena at all times to ensure that the viewers at home get the perfect angle of every move. WWE superstar Cesaro used this to his advantage when he suffered a recent injury in the ring.
So we were at No Mercy last year, 2017. You're in the ring.
My teeth weren't.
Now we're in the crowd, so it's hard to see. When you're watching on TV, it's different. Something flies out of your mouth.
Yeah, so here's the fun part. Nothing actually flew out of my mouth. People thought they did. My teeth didn't fly out of my mouth. So what happened is, flew to the buckle and I hit my teeth on the big metal thing, right? And they actually didn't fly out because a bunch of people went and looked for them ringside, you know? They went up.
Interesting. So even at ringside, they
yeah, so my teeth went up. I broke this, mandible, what is it called? Mandible bone here?
Okay.
I forgot, maxilla. Broke my maxilla, went like 4 or 5 millimeters up. And yeah.
Wow.
And I bled quite a bit, I think, right?
Not only that, but you
finished the match.
You finished the match in a way like nothing even happened. Who cares?
Well, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, that happened, and I'm immediately going like, oh no, that it obviously didn't feel that well, right? And there's just like blood coming out, but like, I can feel my teeth are still there, and it's kind of like, I'm like, okay, like if I continue, there's like, my teeth are already gone, like nothing worse is gonna happen. Like, so one of my friends was at the show as well, right? And he was like in the 3rd row by Harkham side, right? So like the doc is like checking me out, you know, he's like looking, and I'm like, he's done. I just turned to my friend, I'm like, my teeth, because I have this big lisp at this point because my teeth are up. I go, my teeth. He's wearing a white shirt. He has all like all my blood all over his shirt, but they just go like, oh, sorry. So yeah, fun times.
Amazing.
And then I got my teeth pulled down the next day.
And so you have braces now. Is that still from?
Yeah, that's still from that.
So you're still recovering.
Well, so because they pulled my teeth back down, they put a bridge on it. I was on Raw the next day.
As you can see, the WWE Performance Center rises to the occasion, creating countless opportunities for the men and women who train there to transition to NXT and eventually to WWE to accomplish their dreams and put smiles on people's faces. Now we want to hear back from you. Comment down below what you thought of this behind the scenes look at the Performance Center, and just let us know, did you realize so much tech went into creating the superstars that you see on WWE TV? Stay tuned for more of my behind the scenes series here on the Kingston channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Andrew Edwards, and I will catch you in the next video.